Gauche, the cellist. Gauche was assigned to play the musical instrument called a cello in a town's orchestra. However, as Gauche's cello playing wasn't that good, he was always told off by the conductor. Since Gauche was really frustrated about it after getting back home from his daily orchestra practice, he kept on playing cello alone every day, late into the night. That day, too, Gauche was at home practicing cello until after midnight. Phew, it's so late now. I should go to sleep soon. Then suddenly, someone outside knocked on the front door. In front of the door was a huge cat.
Good evening, Mr. Gauche. I came here to hear your cello playing. Please play your cello for me. Oh, this is a souvenir from me.
The cat offered unripe green tomatoes in a basket. What an arrogant cat! And to add to it, these tomatoes are from my own garden. Just you wait and see. Very well. I will let you hear my cello playing. Have a seat over there, Mr. Cat. Gauche set up his cello. Gauche then played a song called Tiger Hunting in India, very violently like a storm. The cat got extremely startled by his overwhelmingly loud cello playing and ran around the room.
Oh, Mr. Gauche, please stop it.
Be quiet, it's right before the climax. The sound of Gauche's cello got even louder. The cat rushed out the house hysterically screaming. Phew, this feels good. You never come back here again. That night, Gauche slept very well. The next night, while Gauche was practicing cello, a cuckoo stuck out his head from a hole in the ceiling. Next is a cuckoo. Good evening, Gauche. Would you please teach me a song? A song? All the songs you sing just sound the same, cuckoo, cuckoo. No. I want to be able to sing the sofa properly. Please, I'm begging you. You're quite persistent. All right, I'll teach you a little. Gauche then made a cuckoo sound with his cello. The cuckoo sang along with that sound. Mr. Gauche, I feel like your cello sounds a bit out of tune. Quiet, you. Who's teaching you music here? Gauche then kept on playing his cello without listening to the cuckoo's words. However, After he played his cello for a while, he started to think the cuckoo's sofa seemed to be more accurate than his cello playing. Although, at first, the cuckoo was singing along with Gauche's cello playing, Gauche ended up playing his cello along with the cuckoo's singing instead, without even noticing. The next morning, the cuckoo bowed to Gauche and left through the hole in the ceiling. Gauche, meanwhile, was exhausted and flung himself onto his bed and fell into a deep sleep. That night, the next visitor came. It was a single raccoon dog cub. Oh boy, I can hardly concentrate on my cello practice like this every day.
I play a small drum in my musical band, so I came here to practice with you.
The raccoon dog cub took 2 sticks and a sheet of music from his back.
Here, this is the music score.
Let's see. The Merry Master of a Coach Station. Ha ha ha. What a strange song. All right, I'll give it a go. As Gauche started to play his cello, the raccoon dog drummed on the floorboards with his sticks. After they finished playing the song, the raccoon dog tilted his head.
Mr. Gauche, when you play the second string, your notes lag a little.
What? Oh yeah, maybe you are right. There must be something wrong with my cello.
I wonder what's wrong. Could you play again?
Sure, of course. Gauche continued playing his cello while making adjustment to the second dull string. And then he realized it was already morning. The raccoon dog politely bowed to Gauche and left. Gauche was deep in thought on his bed after playing his cello all night long. That day at night, a mouse mother and her child came to Gauche's house. The mouse child was wobbling after its mother.
Doctor, please see my child. He's been very sick since this morning.
What? Doctor? I'm not a doctor.
The sound from your cello vibrates through our bodies, and we become very healthy from it. So, would you please play your cello for my child?
I see. So the sound of my cello resonates, and maybe it creates some kind of messaging effect. All right, I'll try. Gauche then held his cello and played it with all his strength.
That's enough.
As Gauche stopped playing, the mouse child started shaking with his eyes closed. A few moments later, the mouse child suddenly opened his eyes and started to run around the room.
He got better. He's healthy now. Thank you so much.
The mother mouse was greatly pleased and bowed to Gauche many times, and then left together with her child. Phew, being a doctor is quite tough. Gauche collapsed onto his bed right after. It was the most pleasant moment of his life. Several days later, there was a musical festival held in the town. When all the members from the orchestra, including Gauche, were taking a rest in their room after their performance, the host of the musical festival came.
That was an excellent performance. Is there anybody who can play an extra song for an encore?
Let's see. Gauche, why don't you go alone? What? Me? After being nominated by the conductor and encouraged by the other members, Gauche had no choice but to go and play all alone. Everyone must be making fun of me. They just want me to go up on stage alone and get humiliated. Oh boy, I don't know anymore. Gauche, after taking a deep breath, set up his cello and dramatically played his most favorite tune, Tiger Hunting in India, using all he's got. He just did his very best to play his cello, without paying any attention to the audience's eyes, voices, or anything else. As soon as Gauche was done with his performance, he rushed back to his room. There, the conductor and all other orchestra members were sitting in silence. What's with everyone? Today has been such a strange day. Then, the conductor suddenly got up from his chair.
Gauche, it was splendid. You got so much better in the past few days. You seem to be a totally different person now.
That's right, Gauche. Your performance today was by far the best. How did you practice to get that much better? Show me next time.
All the members stood up and gathered around Gauche and gave Gauche high praise for his cello performance that day. And what happened that day was something Gauche wouldn't forget for the rest of his life.